Alright, cool. We out here with the heavy K, Shekinah.
Hello.
Ogs, WTF _ Ogs, you know. FLO. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Ngathi busy thakaze. Ithakaze witness nofana sihamba kanjani?
Abadle umudli kaCheese.
Umudli
kaCheese
umtrapper.
Showcase uphuthlala kuyemos ophutsa izingwenya.
Since firstly, you know, I mean, into ngicabangile when I was coming here, I was like saying, what I have here is literally like it's a complete song. You know, you got the producer, you got the vocalist, you got the rappers. You know, did you guys choose Guti and collaborator Nobano? Did it just happen like this is how it is with the four of you guys? Like 5, 3, three entities, yeah.
I think we just agreed. I think they put the combos together and we say yay or nay. And we say yay.
Say yay. What are we getting from the song though? What are we getting from the song? It seems like it's such a good piece.
Yeah, because with me, they've asked me, you know, who do I want to collaborate with? And they said Shekinah.
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 American.
I've been calling you that, you know.
For so
I don't know
long,
why.
muscle
For so
memory.
long, you know.
Because you've been watching too many American movies. Shonika, Juanica.
You know. So then I said I want to collaborate with her and the rapper.
Yeah.
You know, then they chose Witness the Funk. And when I saw the email, man, like I was kind of like ish, because I like their music a lot, you know. But for a collabo, you know, I was like, oh wow, because you know sometimes other collabos you need to be ready for them, you know. But when I saw their name there, I was like, okay, now I need to make myself ready because the boys are too good, and I need to know these are two different people, and I know I'm the producer, you know. And all the fun I when I got here, he's also a producer, you know, which is a good thing. So we also, while I'm producing, he's also helping me a lot with a lot of things. He understands the sound, you know, of his crew, you know.
I mean, Janet, when I bumped into you this past weekend, you were talking about how you just don't want to be rushed.
Yeah, no.
How is it like though now like this is a TV show, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta literally like you don't have days up in here.
I know.
You know, you can't meditate, you know. How does it feel, you know, right now? You know?
It's nerve-wracking now because when I don't have a lot of time, I usually just say like cute shit, you know. Cute dumb shit, and I want to give my best, dude. Like, for me, I've heard a female vocal on his stuff, and it took my heart and soul. I heard their shit with a female vocal. It took my heart and soul. I dreamt about it. So I always compare myself to other people, which I shouldn't, because I'm not anyone else. But it makes me nervous. But I'm also excited because some of my best stuff has been under pressure. So
Manje FLO. Ogs, no, tell them Ogs. Nobody when we have auxiliary code. I was telling you auxiliary code city, and then we get into the FLO. You know what I mean? You know, okay. I mean, like what a year for you guys. You know, I mean, like Nina, you've dropped like. You've been featured on almost everyone's track. You know, you've been literally carrying the signature. For me, you were the first guys, in my opinion, to really get like the trap sound right. You know what I mean? And also still, you know what I mean? Makeup on the other side. I mean, like, from what inspires you, firstly, you know, I mean, like, for me, the way this thing is from overseas, and Nienze is Zulu. And that's what's powerful about it, you know what I mean? And just warm it up, you know what I mean? And what inspires like just the sound, Jman plays as Amajita and everything else. And what brought the chemistry together, because Niafana, you know what I mean? But as a group, besingafani, you know, omunye ngatahlala aso, omunye ngatahlala so, but nina nyafani nywele. Y'all almost look like brothers. Uomoshayo nokuba yellow, you know what I mean?
But then to say far.
Yeah, you're the prettier brother.
We did face swap this morning, like one of those programs.
Yeah.
And I saw what's damn if I had infidels for picture. Like,
life would be good.
We've been making music for a long time. I started producing when I was in grade 8.
Okay.
Grade 8 with a friend of mine, Mozi. He's also been doing a lot of projects around here. We've been making music, and we didn't have a formula before. But we were just making, and we used a lot of English in it. But until this one day, Malum Kate came to RS, because I was studying, I was doing medicine, and I mean medical science, like 2 years back. So he came just to visit Jane, to check with Senzan. And so I played him our project, and the only thing he said was like, he loved it, let's just add a bit of vernac in it. But he wasn't there. So when he came back, because he was working, so every weekend he came to me about tracks. So when he came back, I was like, yo, I played him beats. I was like, yo, I think, and I told him what Malum Kukad said. So he took a few beats. I think it was a normal beat there, just to write everything in vernac. So when he came back with dope ideas. And I remember with Wang Nigga, the idea came from. Remember, long time. I'll tell you.
American.
I'll tell you what happened. Remember, I think long time ago I sent you a track called Winning. Long time ago, and you were like, you didn't take it. You were like, you don't like it that much.
Did I respond?
And you said,
shit. Now I'm being haunted.
I've been waiting for this moment. So what you said, let me tell you, So what you said was, it's not original. But at that time I didn't understand, because I won't lie, I was hurt, because I was like, yo, this is original. When we say we're winning, we don't mean like we're balling, but we're winning in whatever we're doing, as friends, because we were in varsity. In varsity, we were winning the way we were doing things there, the way we're doing beats, So you didn't take the track. I was like, okay, it's cool. So when he came back with the vernac, that just changed everything. So we hear, because he was in Winning, he was saying, young nigga, young nigga, young nigga. So I changed young nigga to Wang nigga. So young, and then it just sounded too good. Every word that from English to Zulu, it was new. And everything, just the flow, everything sounded too dope. So
thank you, Slaker.
Listen, you're winning now, ain't you?
So
I try to give constructive feedback. I never, and I know some people don't take it like lightly, you know. And I'm also conscious that, like, for me, I came from the boom bap rap type of days, and the sound is changing. So I want always. Sometimes I'm wrong. I'll be open with that. You know what I mean? True. But I listen to all types of hip hop. I mean, from Young Thug to everything. So I can already hear that this is trying too hard, or this fits in. Sure. So it's not like I'm just listening to KRS-One still. I'm still listening to the international stuff that's popular, whether it's London, whether I still listen. So, you know, I mean, to a certain extent also, there are movements also that I might not like. I might be in Joburg and I'm missing the movement. But like, this thing is big wherever you guys are, right? So I'm looking at it from a, maybe in Joburg, I don't know it, I've never seen it. So, you know, so also things like that, like, make you miss things because you don't know the movement. So I'll be the first to say, those are sometimes my weaknesses, but I think generally I've got an ear for the music, you know? Generally, I can hear what can work, what can't work, generally I've got an ear for the music because I've made music before, you know. So when I said what I said, I wasn't even a Malume, you know. Malume literally came, he knows you guys, whatever. I don't even know who you are. For me, everybody's an email address and a SoundCloud file. I don't know faces, but all the time I go, respond respectfully and just, you know, some guys fight me, you know, like, yeah, but in the end,
it must be tough.
Yeah, but another thing, again, I get that a lot, you know, especially obviously with me, like with my industry, house producers, there's like new house producers every day. So my point is, you know, sometimes when you ask, you know, I feel like there's someone that just needs to be honest, you know, because at the same time, if you ask me, you're not asking anyone else, not any producer, you're asking Heavy K, how do you feel about this specific song? I need to be honest, you know, with how you asked me, because you believe that you see as an icon, because you sent Slicker because of you look up to him, so he had to be honest. And now, for me, I'm happy. I was going to say that, because these boys are on fire now. These brothers are on fire. I was telling them about Oh No. I was like, me, I'm a house cat. But I cannot skip a day without playing that song in my car whenever I'm driving. It's a good song, you know. From that now, the way they're doing it, also Nomusa caught my attention. Mixing Zulu and that. Imagine maybe if you never told them, maybe you see, maybe you guys will be still rapping in English.
But because you know you don't have an attachment to me, but you know Malume somehow, some way. Malume literally said what I said.
That's
but when it comes from Malume's mouth, you're like, maybe we gotta check it. Do you know what I mean? So you know, all those things build up to. I mean, I always say everyone, if people are really honest, they actually build you to be better. You know, because right now you guys are owning the sound, and everyone else is trying to jump on the sound, and they don't sound original. Now everybody's like, oh, you are trying to sound like WTF now. You know what I mean?
Sounds the same now.
You know what I mean? So
it's hard for them now to enter into the game. Like I realized now, I mean, in 20 things, chasing WhatsApp because I leave my number online. So it's like it's even heavier.
Because you guys are doing something right. You know?
They send these songs randomly, like my data, and then next thing you just listen to them, and all of them are sounding like gimmicks of us. I won't say who, but like basically, I think Kona like a wave that has to be changed. Nazi for us, for them to like jump onto the sound that we were doing last year. Like we have to change, like sort of like Ghana shift it up a notch from what the release tracks from last year most of the time.
But that's cool. That's cool as hell.
Yeah, me, I can relate to that. At first, I don't want to lie, before I spoke to Black Coffee, that thing used to hurt me. When I came, you know, when I came in, I came with my own sound, you know, and I've been doing music. If you remember Lendo by Professor, I did that song, but it was a way different style. I had to find my own way, and I was part of a crew first, then I went solo. Then I had to find my own sound. When I came in, everybody was saying Heavy K. Everyone knew if Slicker wanted a beat from me, we'd go to Heavy K. But now, I started hearing a lot of songs that sound like me. You know,
that's the thing.
The house producer now was like sounding like Heavy K. At some point, you know, it got to me really, you know, like whatever. But when I met Black Coffee, like started telling me, he was like, no, it happened to him. And you must understand one thing: if you're a centrator, if you come with something amazing, people like upcoming producers, like that one will always be there. You create a movement, you know. But what you must know that you're leading that movement, so you don't wanna push them or make them feel like now you it's like they're creating competition for you. Like you understand with you and stuff. Was as soon as they feel like that, their attitude also changes automatically. It's like now they're trying to compare themselves with you. But if they create that music, when they meet you, those people, others they want to cry, others they want to hug you, because it's like you gave them direction, you know, for them to do. So if you keep quiet and you appreciate them, it's like, you know, you are a president. These guys are just here, you know, supporting you. They keep on putting you there. Because I don't know how many songs that are my songs, but are not my songs. Exactly. People say, hey, Heavy K, Utando. I don't have a song called Utando. You understand? Because of the sound. So at the same time, I like it because it makes me feel like I'm doing something. Because whenever, because also your hairstyles, my brother. Do you know how many people have got these hairstyles now? A lot of them. You understand? Yeah. So I feel like at the same time, it's a good thing. You know, it's a good thing. Yeah. But you guys are. But he's right again. You need to lead. He's right. Like at the same time, now you must slightly change and not lose yourself, so that you guys must always be the leaders of. You guys are the leaders of that sound. So you must always expect young guys to wanna be like you guys. You know?
And this thing repeats itself. I mean, I can talk for, if you look at Zola, after Zola dropped, everybody wanted to be like a, you know, a Kulova. You know, everybody was rapping like, there were a lot of things. You'd see it on the user soundtrack. I mean, with Squatter Camp, we were like, obviously mixing, no one was rapping in English then, you know. You know, so literally everybody like now was rapping in vernacular. So guys were swearing in vernacular, trying to, you know, all that stuff was happening. And to a point where like what was different, the next thing that broke was just like the Motswako sound, you know what I mean? Because that was something totally different, you know what I mean? And then, but if you look even like with Tear Gas was really like a lot of inspired by what Squatter Camp was, you know what I mean? Then Josie literally as a group like took that, and then they took the look part, they took the mixing, the traditional stuff, you know, it was all just a mix, you know? And that it's so Squatter Camp literally I can say could have influenced what you would have seen in groups for like 6-7 years. And then I think who broke the cycle was AKA. AKA just started a whole new movement of a whole new generation of kids that are now like now copying what his sound will be like, and like you guys are doing that. So like now, you know, we literally like that 6-7 year thing that we started has literally been like it's reached its cycle and it's ended. And you guys are like the new generation of like a whole new cycle of influence that you need to be.
What's gonna happen after that? Ever ask yourself that
question? Well, you never ask yourself that question. You just want to be there. You know, my thing is that you just want to be, you just want to be there. Even if you're not there as a producer. Like for me, I feel like I'm still in the culture without me making music.
A lot,
Do you know what I mean? Because I want to be there, because I love the music, and that's what it is. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's amazing. And I think what you guys also need to just remember is that, like, as a group, is that, like, from everything that the guys are saying, is that the other side of it is that, like, never, ever, ever worry about what's happening outside. From what you're doing to what you're doing, the only reason that you guys are here, you've got a gift. So never go look outside for answers. Go back to you inside. If you guys can't speak together as brothers, then there's a problem. If you can't sit together like before the fame, before the money, then there's a problem. Do you know what I mean? That means you guys need to go your separate ways. But all this thing, everything that you guys have, it comes from inside, not from outside. Outside is what you are influencing. People outside, you know, the world always, and I'm going to give you, this is a big thing that you got to understand. The world literally finds who they are through looking at something else that they believe is bigger than them. Heavy K, people found who they are through what you were doing. People are finding who they are through the songs that you're writing. So you guys are so powerful. You literally like you know, if the world was a book, you know, if you put like that text, say page 100, so I don't lose this page. So Squatter Camp in 2003 or 4, we were in the book, we were there. You guys are filling whatever years that you're coming, you're filling that book, and the chapter is the chapter. You know what I mean? So don't always forget that in South African urban culture, that's what you guys are. It's bigger than music. People will always make you feel small and say it's just music, but it's cultural. It's influential. You know what I mean? And that's what, when I say that you're not original, or whenever I get music from guys, I'm always like, are you trying to be somebody? Are you trying to change somebody? Or you just influence? Some people copy very well also. Do you know what I mean?
Very well. That's what I wanted to ask about. I was just thinking to myself like a few days ago, let's say you're very dope, but you're very dope at copying and beat making, everything. Like, can you tell whether Italian, Telelo, or Noma? Let's say there's someone who sounds exactly like Jay-Z. The beats, exact, everything. Yeah.
Well, I think that
I
think that it's a person who knows how to use inspiration.
Yeah.
Because all of, you know, for me, here's the reality. I can be inspired by what I hear. You know, Flab, I'd use him as an example. I listen to a lot of rap. And I'd listen to the rap and it would inspire me and I'd write. Flabber hardly listened to rap, you know. He literally had his Eminem, but when he wrote something from inside here. Something that he literally, the inspiration came naturally, you know. For me, I just love the culture. You know what I mean? I never pursued being a rap superstar because I just love the culture. I just love everything about the culture. You know what I mean? But Flabber, it was natural. That's why when you listen to the album, you'll hear that, okay, Slick raps like something from overseas. So right, like, but you hear Boza, Auchasekas.
Sure.
And you go, you know, you hear Flavor, you're like, I've never heard something like that. Those guys were literally like, even names are over time. Those guys were literally like doing something that none of us have ever heard. And that came naturally, and people loved it because it's something that they could relate with. But other people are inspired by other things and other individuals. And probably I was also one of those guys. So you must also watch those guys who are also inspired by you or by other things, because but they can't last for long. You need to remember that you've got the longest battery. Those that just get inspired by when people start saying, I'm not giving you food anymore, hey man, they starve. You know what I mean? But you got the food inside you. It's just, it just cooks. If you just cut yourself from the world and you go, I'm gonna go cook, that's just happens.
That's all. Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's really up to a person to actually get inspired, and you come with your own thing. Now I remember, you see Prince KB. Prince KB's sound is not the same as me, but Prince KB told me that he was inspired. When he saw me, that guy, you know, like he thanked me, was like, man, you inspired me big time, you know, you influenced my sound. But I said to him, man, that's amazing, because when I listen to your sound, I don't hear a Heavy K copycat. Do you understand me? I'm hearing Prince KB. It's fresh, but you could, like, after he told me, I could hear then there. But the whole sound is different. It's like he has his own sound, you know. So at the same time, whoever is copying you, at some point, if they're really talented and good, they will kind of like off-ramp from you guys. They will kind of sound like themselves, but the influence will be there. But you guys will be impressed too, like, wow, this boy's sound. Whatever, or you don't even know till they tell you one day that you guys inspired that. Do you understand me?
I'd always appraise that the fact that one can actually cut bits and pieces of your art and find inspiration for that.
And create his own thing.
Do their own thing. That is pashash, because they say the greatest artists are the ones that steal. You know.
And good artists copy.
When you're playing, they take you guys like rappers. He can't take your voice. Me, I'm a producer. Literally from the song, they cut it from the song, the actual song. They cut it. Maybe they look the first part, then they add more elements there, or they kill the kick and put their own kick. I could hear me first kick is my song, but I never say anything because I know at the end of the day. It's like giving, you know, when you're giving someone that doesn't deserve your attention becomes a problem. Because as soon as I entertain any boy who keeps on doing songs like me, I go on Twitter, I talk about that, or I give it too much attention. People are going to end up getting that attention and listen. The next thing now, you're already being compared to that boy.
That's what
do you understand me? Yeah, but if you take it as an inspiration, you know, and take that thing, and you also get inspired from that. Maybe the boy takes your beat, but when you listen to the song, it's amazing, you know. Me, I play them. Sometimes I can play a song that sounds like Mark, but it's not done by me.
The house game has also changed.
Yeah, it's changed big time. You know, if you remember me, also Clear was one of the people that really inspired me. So what Slick was saying was 100% right. He spoke that thing like a true legend. The sound changes, my brother. DJ Cleo carried us, man, like for years and years, to the point that now there was Heavy K. Heavy K I came with my own sound. At the same time, there's another boy who's gonna come also. At some point, I need to be part of. I need to do what you're doing. I need to love the house music culture. It means I need to be involved. I cannot say now, no, my sound is no. I need to go with the movement and support, because at the same time changes, you know, all the time, and the sound changes.
You know what I want to say? But you gotta go. You gotta look at everything that you've done, and you gotta go, wow. But you gotta be excited about what's next from you. About what am I about to create? I see y'all following all that. But what am I still gonna create? You know what I mean? Those are the things that gotta excite you. Shekinah, you literally also creating your identity right now. You're around so many musicians already. I guess you get a lot of respect just of how you've come out in the market. I said it to you the other day. I said, I mean, people try to do R&B or whatever in South Africa, or whatever they call it, but you just hit something with 2 songs, you know what I mean, which we can definitely say that, like, the first song, Take It to the Beach, we can go, no, it's a fluke. And then you drop the next one, and that song also was like, is Let You Know, yeah? Let You Know was like, damn, that's a smash, you know what I mean? So my thing is that you've got so many people. You came in through Wolfpack, but like right now, so many people are tapping into you because of the respect you're getting musically. Is that distracting what you gotta come back with as an artist? I mean, definitely. I'm wondering like now,
dude,
what are you thinking? You
know
what I mean?
Stuck you in my head. Yeah, everyone distracts me from me, but it's okay because I'm not ready to shine yet. I'm like, through all these conversations, I'm that person that's inspired. I'm inspired by Janae, by Doja Cat, by Beyonce, by Rihanna, by Shakira. I'm inspired. I listen and I take everything. So I'll hear myself singing sometimes and I'll be like, fuck, that melody's similar to this melody. And I'm like, change it, girl, change it, girl, change it, girl, change it. And then I'll change it. But you know, it's not a problem because I'm not trying to reinvent a genre. I'm not with Mr. Funk. They did it and they killed it. Unfortunately, I can't do that. I wish I could. I wish I could, but I know that I can't. For me, all the collaborations, they pull away from me. They're like, okay, fuck, what am I gonna do? What is Shekinah gonna do? But it's also nice because I explore every avenue, and I'm a smart girl, so there's a plan. You know, I know what Shekinah is gonna be. You know, and I'm hoping that I can do something for R&B and be involved in other females' careers. You know, I know that we don't have writers. I know that these girls need dope tracks, so I'm gonna write dope tracks and I'm gonna give them away. You know what I mean? Like you said, I need to know what's next. I need to be excited for the future for the future of females in South Africa. We need Rouge. Thank you, Rouge. I was so happy. You know, I was so happy. I was so happy because that's what I want. I want to write for other artists. I want to write for Rihanna. You know, and I can do it, dude. But I'm drawn from other people. I'm not like an original. You know. I'm inspired by everyone, and then that's what comes out of my voice. By "You're so easy to love," and you know, I'm for oh yeah. I'll find myself singing that melody, you know, in something completely different.
And it's such a melody.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
it's so melodic now. So I'll hold on to it. You know, whatever genre it is, dude.
Alright, yo. It's good, Coke Studio. We out here. We got Heavy K, we got Shekinah, we got WTF_orgs, we got WTF_FLO, we got WTF_ he came late.
It is,
It is, Moshine. Yo, guys, I'm looking forward to hearing this track.
One last thing. I like what you said about songwriting. I think that's one thing that I always wanted to say. I think there's no our artists, you know, when they come, you know, I won't mention names, you know, when they come, maybe first track or first 2 songs, they become so big, you know, but when they come back with their second albums, I'm not talking about rappers, then someone you feel like, people like, and then what's going on? I feel like in South Africa, you know, like, as soon as I bought a lot of albums from, like, let's say, I'm a big fan of Chris Brown. So when I check there, Chris Brown is amazing.
He's amazing. Not the writer.
But when you check different songs, it's like 25 writers, 10 writers. But with South Africans, when I check the album, if I'm checking, I won't say any name, but if you check there, it's one person writing. It's only him.
You don't have to say it. You say South African.
You understand me? Because
it's not fair.
It's not fair, and that's what I think. Like, we have talented vocalists in SA, but I feel like we have this pride thing of I want to do everything by myself. I want to write for myself. I don't want. But if you can just go out there and ask for help, there are so many amazing songwriters in SA that can help so many people to have amazing music. So that's my message to vocalists. I wish we can just open up and stay away from pride a bit and try to meet other songwriters to get ideas, because I feel like if Chris Brown was writing for himself till today, I don't think Chris Brown will be here today. Do you understand me? So I mean, there's always new songwriters that come, because at the same time,
Chris Brown, Madonna,
everyone
exactly. We always look at let's say producers, house DJs that blew, or rappers or artists. We don't notice that there are also songwriters that are very good, that are new, which is upcoming songwriters that are also very good, and we don't explore and go there. That's why each and every artist that I work with, even if you're a good songwriter, I tell you straight that please, can you please also allow me? Because I am a songwriter too, and nobody knows that. You know, most of my songs I write, you know, and nobody knows that. You know, because of I don't never want a professor when he works with me to sound like professor. You know, exactly. I want him to have a little bit of my influence, you know, because I can't sing. I'm not a singer, but I have so many melodies, and I have and nice ideas, and I'm a good songwriter too. You know, so I just feel like South African vocalists, they should please like try to unite, and you know.
I think it's a simple thing. They just need to take the music seriously. That's true. Forget it. They just need to take the music seriously. All right.
Okay.
We'll wrap up out here at Coke Studio. Thanks, guys. I'm looking forward to hearing the track. You know, I think we've got like.
Give it a title. Give it a title.
I don't even know what the beat is. So I don't know if I understand. But being busy, but like what you guys is like with this whole situation. This is like. It's the highest level of creativity in South Africa right now, in one room. This is the highest level of creativity. Y'all have influenced something. You are literally changing a perception of something, and you've been influenced. It's not. Y'all guys are the highest level of creativity right now in this country.
Thanks so much.
Big up to that.
Coming from you, that's deep.
Yeah,
that's deep.
Well, you know, I'm a writer too. I'm a writer too, so I know what it is. I'm gonna give you a hug.
Yes, thank you so much.
Sure.